Hello and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm returning to the project that I started last week. It's this blue hold, blue tag, and the focus of today is going to really be about returning to those moves that I didn't do. So the instructions for this workout is to start by repeating the moves that I did do and then going on to try the moves that I wasn't able to do and try them a max of 5 times. So there was a string of moves in the middle of the climb that I was able to do my first try last time. So I'm going to start with that, and that's a nice way to kind of continue warming up. I already did the rest of my climbing warm up, so I'm going to jump right in with those middle moves. Those were all the moves that I did first try last time, and that was good to refamiliarize myself with the beta. Now there were 2 moves last time that I didn't stick until my 3rd try of it, and that's the first move and the 9th move. So I'm going to go to those moves next. Those were the 2 moves that took me a few tries last time, and I was able to repeat those moves in fewer tries today than I did last time, so that's a good sign. Now to move on to the moves that I haven't done yet. That's move 2 and move 10, and they're both just really long pulls from a low undercling hold, and that lower hand just has to travel a large distance. With the second move, it definitely kind of feels like a timing thing where I need enough power to get the height, but the hold that I'm going to is pretty small. I have a few different variables I can play with on this move. So one being trying to use an intermediate, which I tried to do when I completed the first move and just went ahead and tried the second move. But I don't know if I can generate enough from that position to get good power to that hold. Another thing is just the speed at which I'm going to the hold. I can try it a little bit more statically, trying to go more slowly, or I can try it more powerfully. So I think what I'm going to try first is moving more powerfully. I think with that method, it's just a bit too much power. I'm actually overshooting the hold, and the speed at which I am trying to grab the hold at is too quickly for me. So next, I'm going to try and lock off a little bit more and shorten that distance, and then try and generate from that position and see if using a little bit less power is helpful. That felt way better. I was able to still generate well from that position, but I was moving a lot more slowly and was able to actually make good contact with the hold. I just didn't quite hold it. So I'll rest, and I'm going to try that method again. That was even closer. I just need a little bit more momentum going into the wall. I just felt like my hips came out slightly too early to really be able to engage on that hold, but I stuck it for longer that time. For move 10, I noticed when I was editing the footage from last time that my best go was when I tried to pause on the volume and pop from there. The volume has 0 texture on it though, so I'm gonna see if there's any possibility of me matching the right hand crimp just to help break up that move. And for me, I'm not able to really fully lock off on that right hand crimp, so I think breaking up the movement could be really helpful. That seemed to work really well. So I'm going to keep trying that move with that match beta. Wow, I am excited that that worked. There's not really a ton of room to match that hold, so I ended up kind of thumbing the bolt pull with my left hand just to be able to pull up a little bit more. And then I ended up needing to really pop and my feet came off. So that will certainly be hard to link with the previous move, since the previous move is also pretty hard, but psyched to have stuck that move. I'm going to use the remaining attempts that I would have had on that move to work the second move some more. All right, I think my fingers are getting tired because I've definitely regressed on this move, so I think it's time to call it there. The second move is the only move that I haven't done yet, but it does feel close. So I'm pretty happy with that progress for today, and in the coming weeks, I'll start to try to make links on this boulder. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next week.